Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. Let's get it popping, man. Today is Thursday. Y'all know what we do on Thursdays, right? That's right, man. We do some car talk. Whatever y'all want to talk about. Now, what's the never y'all want to talk about? Let's pop it off, man. But I gave this video a title, man. A couple of things. I'm gonna go over some tips with y'all. How to know when to fire your damn mechanic. Like, let him go. That's enough. All right. He say the wrong thing. Now, first of all, let me put this disclaimer out here, right? I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion about to badmouth or badge mechanics, right? Simply because I happen to be one. And what kind of dummy would get on live stream, broadcasting to maybe 200,000 people and badmouth the industry that he's in, right? That would be foolish. That would be inconsiderate. That would be, give me a minute. Hold that thought. That wouldn't be cool. Let me put it that way. So I'm not badging mechanic. I'm just going to give y'all some tip to you consumers out there. There's some mechanics in here now. What's up, Lakes, Turbo Tom, Dash Me, Garage Monkey? What's popping? So, hey, I hope y'all don't fall into you know what? Some mechanics may actually pick up some tips on this, all right? So y'all don't say these same things that I'm advising the consumers to look for things that mechanics say to make them want to go, never mind, dog. No. You said something JT said you shouldn't be saying. No, I don't want to use you, dog. We good. I'm going to go on down the street over here to Pep Boys. They might have some good mechanics down there. So let's get right into it, man. Oh, my goodness. Before I get started, I got to say hello to my main man. Damn, David Pikes. David Pikes, what's popping, man? How you doing, man? I saw your video with the headlight thingy and the other one you just put out. David getting to work, man. David was slacking a little bit. All right, he was letting me catch up with him. I think that's why he was slacking. Let me get JT time to catch up. Well, I'm catching up, David. Man, I'm playing with you, man. But David Pikes, ladies and gentlemen, Motor City Mechanic. Motor City. That's a Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, all that good stuff. Okay, so we kind of similar and not from a video. That dude is professional videos, okay? I'm a little tacky right now, but I'm getting there, Mr. Pikes. I'm catching up, man. I'm getting there with those professional videos. But again, shout out to my man David Pikes for stopping by. I know you probably can't stay long like all you mechanics. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to hang out with me for even if it's for a second. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna do this real quick because I'm starting to see some comments and some green. But appreciate you, David, stopping by, my dude. Let me get rid of this yellow right quick. Let me take care of this. Fluffy Mexicanic, unacceptable. Only I be this late. Hey, little do you know, I just started. I got tied up in some things. I had some mail outside I had to go check. It was a box outside. She about to bring it in here in a second, so let me open it up. I don't know. Some guy on the internet. I don't know, but I got a box, so I had to go tend to that. I left it in there on the table. She's gonna bring it to me in a second. But guys, thank you, Fluffy Mexicanic, for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Y'all know that goes back into the channel. So let's do this, guys, real quick. Let's lack of motivation. Come on, man. David, man, saw your numbers and had to switch. So are you using me as motivation, David? David said lack of motivation, and he woke up one morning. What's going on out there on the internet? JT, what the hell? Oh, hell no. Hey, man, it's good to see you back flowing, man. Keep that consistency, man. David Pikes, man. You the one got me doing this stuff, man. I like it. David can do it. I can do it, man. But I'm tripping, man. That's my dude, man. Hey, what's up? Trees. Turner, what's up? Hey, guys, we're going to get right into it. I don't want to waste no more time. We're talking about things you can tell you can fire your mechanic over. I'm going to go over some of these real quick. Hold on, how you hide this stuff? Okay, couple of things right off the bat. Let me fix this damn camera. If you hear your mechanic say this, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to change mechanics. If you hear your mechanics utter the word, you can use any kind of oil. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a sorry mechanic, okay? You might want to dispose of him. Some mechanics would tell you that your car can use any old damn kind of oil, especially if it will save you money. There's only a little bit of truth to this. Let's take very common oil, 5W30 as an example. The first number is the viscosity, the ability of the oil to flow. at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. The second number is the viscosity at 212 degrees, which is the normal operating temperature. In other words, I'm going to sum this all up. I forget all of that. If your mechanic tell you you can burn any old damn kind of oil, and you know what's crazy? I'm guilty of that in the past. I really am. Guys, I'm no saint. Okay. I sometimes don't put rags in my intake manifold when I'm doing a tune-up just like anybody else. Okay. I sometimes don't torque my wheels. I'm human. Yes, JT is human. I mess up. I try not to do it on camera because it does not look good on camera. Okay. Yes, I get dogged out. Last time I did a tune-up, I forgot the camera was rolling. I didn't have no rags in the intake. Oh my goodness, them dude was, whoo, don't do that no more. Fluffy. Hey, all you video guys out there, make sure y'all put rags in them things. Your viewers will dog you out. All right, here's another one, guys. I wouldn't drive that car. I wouldn't drive that very far. According to this article, guys, this is a scare tactic designed to get you to authorize a repair. Now, hypothetically, what if it was true? Okay, what if you got a bald tire and it's about to explode any minute now? I don't really agree with this one to a certain extent. Okay, I don't know about this one. We might. It could be used as a scare tactic, but it can also be used as a warning. Let's do it like that. It can also be used as a warning. So be careful with that one. All right, here goes another one, man. We actually recommend doing this maintenance sooner, as in now. Damn it, you need a coolant flush now, or your car going to explode. That ain't a good reason to fire your mechanics, ladies and gentlemen. He could be looking out for your best interest, so be careful with that one. All right. What's another one? We should replace the entire thing. It all depends on what thing they're discussing, right? Yeah. What? Now we got some heater hoses on some of our minivans where the rubber part, the plastic, the wash splitter break. And if you go to the parts department and get a set, it's gonna come with tubing. Mechanics don't want to replace the whole tubing because you don't need it. But I think what they talking here is sometimes you need to replace their entire exhaust system. Okay, they on the exhaust portion of this topic. All right, so they trying to sell you a complete exhaust. Now, do you need one? I don't know. Chances are you need to go back there with the guy. Chances are you need to go to a mechanic with a guy that's have some kind of mechanically inclined abilities. All right, maybe he can view this stuff and tell you how serious it is. So be careful. You need to fix this now before it becomes a problem. That's not really a scare tactic, though. I don't know about that one, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna pass that one up, man. Look at this. Look at this. That's no reason to fire your mechanic. However, many shops make a lot of money in routine maintenance as opposed to the larger jobs. These services include fluid and filter change. Now, guys, for a shop to survive, for a shop to progress and move ahead, it can't disregard maintenance, okay? Yes, maintenance. You know what maintenance is? Maintenance is designed to prevent preventive maintenance. It's this oil change. You need an oil change every 3,000 or 5,000 miles so your engine won't sludge up, so catastrophic failure may not occur. It still can occur, but you lower the odds if you're maintaining your vehicle. If you're changing your transmission fluid every 60,000 miles, like some say you should, chances are you're helping to prolong the life of the transmission. So from a maintenance standpoint, yeah, okay, shops gotta. Matter of fact, you don't really want to go to a shop that's not looking out for your best interest as it relates to maintenance. Now, from what I'm hearing, there's shops out there literally declining to do transmission service on vehicles equipped with the ZF 8HP transmission. The 8-speed transmission Dodge use, all right? They got a rear version, rear wheel drive version of the ZF transmission that they use. The word out that that's a feel for life. They saying don't never touch it. Don't touch it. Don't bother that mother. Don't mess with it. All right. Now y'all know my feelings about that. Okay, how I feel about that. All right. But my point is, that's gonna be an interesting debate. So I'm not gonna bring that up here. All right, should you do it or not do it? If you're under warranty, you leave your transmission alone until you have a problem. The thinking goes, they hoping you can last until you're out of warranty. You know what I'm saying? That's common sense, guys. Don't really knock them for that. Okay, don't touch the transmission while you're under warranty. Don't service it. Don't do nothing, because at 60,000 miles, you likely don't need it. Now, according to the corporation, ZF, 60,000 miles. But what do you know? Imagine that. You now out of warranty. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead, service your train. Well, I'm hearing a lot of shops saying no to that. I don't know what's up with that, man. That didn't happen here. Why is that a reason to fire your mechanic? Accidents happen from tiny scratches to large dent. Even the people who are being paid to fix your car can sometimes damage it accidentally. Now, don't fire your mechanic. Guys, we're living in an age of cameras every damn where, right? In our shop, there's cameras everywhere, right? Even out in the parking lot. So if you bump into a car, crash into a car, somebody somewhere somehow saw your ass. All right, you can't hide it, you can't dodge the camera. It's out, okay? But my point is, I ain't sure that's the reason to fire your mechanic. So we're gonna skip that one. I got a couple more, man. It's complicated. If someone tell you that something is too complicated to understand, run. Run, okay? Some shady mechanics know that you know absolutely nothing about your car and prey on it. Some repairs are a bit complicated, but honest mechanics will try their best to walk you through it. That is a good point. That is an interesting point. That makes sense. All right. Even though I find myself trying to explain things to customers, and I can see the confused look on their face. What the hell? EGR, exhaust gas recirculation. It is designed to pull that exhaust gas from your recirculation, rectification, and your muffler bearing all the way up to your washer fluid and everything like that. Okay, so she's really confused now. So my point is, even though it's me, I'm speaking for me. Even though the lady is confused, I still don't know if I'm being filmed or recorded. Definitely on the phone, do your best to explain something, because just about every phone call now is being recorded. All right. I mean, your boss is not no more mechanically inclined than her. So he don't know if you was, shooting her. It's some of the gestures we do at the shop when we talking to a customer. Yes, ma'am. It's making noise. It's coming from your muffler bearing. We play like that, but from a professional standpoint, guys, make sure at all times you act professional. I'm saying I'm being dead serious. One guy got busted, something he did, and they pulled up the recordings on the phone. He didn't even know his phone call was being recorded. So I don't know. Try to, even with test driving cars, y'all know me, sometime when I see something on the road and I'm driving, I whip on my hashtags. No more of that, man. People got dash cams in their cars and their eyes are on you everywhere. You get in a car nowadays, you hear that little sound go, bleep, bleep, bleep. The little Apple thing that track the damn car. Long gone out of days where we take a test drive way out there somewhere. Okay, let me run by the store, the house, the liquor store. I don't drink. For those of y'all that drink and you was going to the liquor store on your test drive, shame on you. Don't do that, man. You're being monitored. They can see your ass, man. Stop it. All right. Two more, guys, and then we out of here. This parts repair costs more than we thought it would. Ladies and gentlemen, why is that a reason to fire your mechanic? Who's the author of this? Okay, I'm not feeling that one. I'm just not feeling it. All right, one more. We had to use a different brand, but it's just as good. Now, did you go from Mopar wasn't available, but Derman was. So now, fire that sucker if he did that. If he neglected to get you Mopar or no car parts and he chose to get you a Derman, wait a minute, not a Derman. Yes, I said fire his ass. Go find you another mechanic, because shame on that guy. He know good and damn well Derman do not make quality parts like Mopar do. All right, Mopar. I had my Mopar. Yeah, it's gone. But Mopar, yes. All right, so let him go if he do that. Now, that's the last one. I'm going to end it on this. All right. No Derman over Mopar. Derman is just as good from what I'm hearing. I'm not a big Derman guy. All right. Y'all know that, especially how they tried to, one up us on that oil cooler. I don't appreciate that. All right. I told y'all how I feel about that. That's me and my feelings. Ladies and gentlemen, don't fire your mechanic. All right. If you're looking for another mechanic, let me tell you this. Any consumers out there listening, too many cooks in the kitchen will spoil a meal. So if you got 5 different folks bouncing around on your car, yeah, you're going to cause some confusion and you're going to piss off another mechanic. I literally, and this is shame on me, but I felt bad for the young lady. She called me about a problem with her car. I say, okay, get it to me. Where is it at? She's telling me her problem, right? And she kept on going, blah, 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 blah. I'm feeling bad up until this part. She said, well, we'll bring it to you, but it's in the shop right now. What the hell you mean it's in the shop? Her car is literally in the shop and they don't know what's wrong with it. Literally don't know what's wrong with it. So my thing was, now I'm offended. Oh, you didn't call me first? Hold on, let me get this straight. I understand you. I got to get to work. I get all of that, but you got money. Your car came up with a problem. You took it to a shop. You didn't freaking call me. All right. So what ended up happening is shop just a dumbass. They don't know what they're doing. I can't tell, but I knew what was wrong with her car based off what she said. So she had it told to me. Lo and behold, I did what I needed to do. But in order to teach her a lesson, well, I can't. This not called a lesson because she don't know that I did it. But I think it gave me a peace of mind. No, I don't even know how to word this because it's sensitive. I had to charge her. You know what I'm saying? I'm offended. You took your to somebody freaking else when I'm here. I know everything about your. That's the thing. Why would you go to the shop if you know somebody that know everything about your car? I'm technically, I don't know what that means, a master tech. I know everything about Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler product. So this shop don't know what's wrong with it. They telling you still owe them DAG charge. And they don't even know what's wrong with it, but you still got to pay. So you had to pay them, pay a tow truck again to tow it to me just to get it fixed. All right, I'm done with that because that just y'all done brought that up and it pissed me off all over again. What's popping out there? Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, I think I got a box of gift. Let me show y'all something. Ta-da! Y'all see that? Yeah, baby. Come on, camera. That says, I don't know if I'm supposed to leave this on. How am I supposed to leave this on, Fluff Dog? It's got a snapback thingy on it. Yeah, I'll leave it on. But I got a hat, guys. One of my home biscuit skillets. I don't know, a box showed up in the mail. Again, I don't even think I read the box, but y'all see that? Yeah, I like it like that. I like it like that. Online mechanic. Now you don't see all this hair on my head, right? But we're gonna make it do what it do. Online mechanic tips, baby. Yeah. All right. When I get real big, I'm gonna do the merch stuff. You gotta have some huge followings to fool with that merch. But thank you, Mr. Fluffy Mexicanic. Guys, this is one of the I hit 200,000 subscribers not too long ago. And I know I did the raffle thing and I asked him for help. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I hate being on here by myself. And because my channel and his channel is similar, all right, the styles are similar or whatever, but he can relate to what's, if I slip up or whatever, vice versa. So I needed a little help. Hollered at my boy. He said, cool. He jumped on with me and we did what it do. Okay. So my dude, appreciate the online mechanic tips with the wrench in your hand. I remember when I was looking for a logo. I was like, damn, what kind of logo I'm gonna do? All right. Online mechanic tip. First thing I did, and I told y'all this too. Every time I do that, my thing go out of focus. Listen, first thing I did was check the .com status of your name. Anybody out there thinking about starting a business, I think make sure your .com is available. All right. I thought of online mechanic tips, but I didn't know if it was available or not. So I went on to GoDaddy, onlinemechanictips.com. It says available. I'll take it. And then I was able to get all the Google, the Gmail emails. They wasn't taken, so I got all that, but it worked out. But appreciate you, my dude. Okay. That is what's up. And again, thanks for the donation. What y'all talking about in the comment section? I see Turner in here cutting up early stream. Well, Jello, what's up? T Trees over there on Facebook. What's going on? Guys, this is streaming over on Facebook as well. Uncle Mark, what's popping, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Tom Cook. You good, bro? I wonder what's in the box. Yeah. Thank you, my dude. That's what's up. Garage Monkey, what's popping, man? Puppy, you know what? The box. Eric Motion, what's up, man? If your mechanic says he's perfect. Oh, yeah, fire him. Yeah, let him go. If your mechanic say he or if he claimed to be JT, let him go, because they ain't but one damn JT. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Though, yeah, you know, if you ever think about doing this crazy YouTube stuff, guys, make sure you have your own identity. Okay, there's nothing like biting somebody else because somebody call you out for a minute. I get criticized because I use the arrow and the don't sometimes. You know, Scotty Kilmore, that's his signature thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool, so I use it every now and then from time to time. Hey, man, wait a minute. That ain't yours. That's Scotty's don't. Scotty own a don't now? You right, man. Scotty was using it first. You right, dog. I'll let you slide this time, but don't, please don't do that. But yeah, grasp your own identity, man. Had a craving for 12 dozen glaze from the donut store. So I hopped in the Chrysler Cordova two-door. Wait, hold on. I need glasses for this. What the hell Eric Motion talking about? Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see this. Yeah, y'all can't see this, but I like Fred Sanford over here. I got glasses everywhere. These are my 1.75. Your boy going blind, man. I ain't going blind. I just need reading glasses. So I even leave a sticker on mine so I can know. Like if I'm in the bed, you know what I'm saying? I have to edit. I be editing videos all that night. My girl like, go to sleep, nigga. Hold on, I got one more video to edit. So I'm on my phone. I got the 3.25s on. I put the phone right here. Render, seeing. I go to bed, wake up the next morning, you know. But y'all see that? Did y'all witness that? Now, y'all, anybody want to guess where these glasses come from? The freaking dollar store. That's why it just broke. Look, one of them, part of it still in my freaking ear. Freaking dollar store crap. How am I going to complain? You get what you pay for. I be that way with tools sometimes, so I got to stop it, guys. I got another pair on deck, though. All right. Oh, what was I doing? Let me see something. Oh, Eric Motion. Had a craving for 12 dozen glaze from the donut store. So I hopped in the Chrysler Cordova two-door. What's up, my folks? What's up, man? How you doing, man? What you been up to, man? Eric Motion. Yeah, Eric Motion. What's up, man? How is everything going? And what up, chat? Driving, but turn. Oh, okay. Hey, be careful, man. Get home safely, man. Turner, I will never hold the facts you are human against. What's up, Aaron Scott? How you doing, bro? That's what's up, man. Thanks for stopping by. What type of problems would you expect if you rode with a bad PCV valve for a while on other car parts? Wait a minute. I need 2 pair of glasses for this one. What? Question. JD, I'm tripping. Don't get offended. I play like this, okay? Some of y'all be thinking, damn, JT, that's rude. You're so damn rude. How you? I play a lot, people, okay? It's all in fun. Question. What type of problems would you expect if you rode around with a bad PCV valve? I'm thinking that's what you're trying to say. For a while on other car parts? All right. I'm thinking you're trying to say, if my PCV valve is bad, what symptoms will I be getting? PCV valve, positive crankcase ventilation. All that thing doing. Now, it can cause some problems if it's if it's bad, if it's not doing what it's supposed to. Remember, guys, there's a huge chunk of vacuum directed at that thing, pulling those vapors. PCV valve, positive crankcase ventilation. So it's ventilating the crankcase, and those vapors are going back into the intake at a predetermined time to burn at a later time. So hypothetically, if that thing is failed, I hate the word bad. We can't use that word, so I had to learn to hate it. If that PCV valve has failed, it can cause some idle problems. Yeah. High idle, low idle. It can cause some problems. Okay. Will you get a fault code check engine light that says bad PCM? You know how y'all do. Y'all like to blame everything on a check engine light. I checked my car, I scanned it. It said my PCV valve was bad. There is no such code out there that says PCV valve bad. Okay. Guys, on contrary, what y'all may believe, mechanics still have to be mechanics sometime. Okay. There's not a scan tool out there in the world that can tell you what's wrong with your car. There is, however, a scan tool out there that can direct you in the right direction. Okay, can put you in the area, can inform you what area the problem is in. It's up to you, not the freaking scan tool, to tell you there's a problem with that. That alternator is not doing what it's supposed to do, because it's going to spit out a fault code. Now, you are to decipher that fault code and troubleshoot it, diagnose it, and come up with your own conclusion as to which part failed, if any. All right. A lot of times it could be wiring. But my point is, yes, a PCV valve. The thing about PCV valve, they so inexpensive, man. Just do it. Every time I'm screwing in spark plugs, I try to sell a PCV valve. Yeah, a PCV. Anytime I'm doing oil leaks, I sell a PCV valve. Okay, so technically, I never hang around and wait till a PCV valve go bad. If I'm suspecting I have a problem with a PCV valve, damn it, you get the PCV valve. Again, they're inexpensive. Some of them are hard to get to, but they're inexpensive. So, JD, just replace it. $20, $30 tops. I don't know if it's a Pentastar. It might be a little hard on the Wranglers with the 3.6. Oh, it might be a little, yeah. But, yeah, I hope okay. I'm behind, guys. I'm way freaking behind. What's up, Lakes? Are you speaking to my dude, Turner? Number 2 is BS. We warn people to keep them safe. Okay. We warn. Oh, I told you talking about on the chart. Yeah, it's last guy I seen put rags. He forgot. Put in. Oh, you talking about put rags in the intake and forgot? Ooh, that could get ugly. That valve put intake on and crank. Ended up chasing a no star. Ooh. Over 200K sub. Let's break 1,000. That's what's up. Aaron Scott likes on the video. We can do it. Smash. Yes, guys. Please hit the like button. Okay. I would appreciate it. It helps put the video in more eyes. Okay. Sometimes it's less money to replace the whole thing. Oh, you talking about as far as those parts? You know, labor taking the parts may be more than the part. That is absolutely true. Happy Garage. We stopped doing Nissan transmission. Damn. That ZF transmission is solid. And my car has a 6-speed version. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. So FCA only use the 940 TE and the 8 HP rear-wheel drive transmission. Okay. So, I mean, ZF is not, you know what I'm saying? They are a transmission company, so they build units for different car makers. So my guy here say they use the 6-speed version in whatever car that is. I don't know what car it is, but that's interesting. Yes, they are quite solid, my guy. And the interesting thing about this are those, because now I went to school on this. I took a 2-day course and learned how to overhaul them. We talked about the electronic. It's a fully electronically controlled transmission. In fact, the electronics, meaning the TCM, transmission control module, is inside the freaking transmission. So you get this one huge box. Here, put this in. That's everything you will ever need, except for the fluid, of course. But yeah, the TCM is inside the valve body. The valve body is inside the transmission. So, but there are some codes that simply only mean replace me. P0730 or 0731. Gear ratio error in first gear. Replace me. Now, I know good and damn well there's a chance that can be fixed, but there's no parts available, so replace me. All right? Yeah, we turn it into R&R, man. Now I'm wondering what they doing with the transmission that they get back. So they want all this data as far as what was wrong with it. I'm thinking at the reman plant, when they get it back, you know, anytime you busting open a transmission, you want to go directly to the problem. Like if you diagnose it and there's a problem in third, when you pull it apart, you headed straight for third gear. Where the hell is third gear? I don't care about none of this. I don't care about first, second, fifth, sixth, none of that. Where's third? You finally get to third. It's there's the problem right here. That was the whole problem all along. A seal cut or leaking or something like that. Then you're happy. All right. But if you don't find nothing wrong with third gear, your whole day is ruined. Okay. But yeah, so I'm thinking they get those transmission back, address the issue first because it has to be documented, and then they go through the whole transmission as a whole. That way they can feel confident about putting it back into circulation as a reman transmission at that point. Okay. Yeah. So they're not throwing transmissions away. Okay. They got some guys probably at a facility just doing nothing but overhaul and reconditioning. Happy Garage, you're allowed to service trans fluid under warranty. Just do it correctly. We're not allowed. Again, I'm thinking you're talking about another car maker or what have you, but yeah, we can't. We're not allowed to touch it. Especially while it's under warranty. My personal customers, I do their transmission. You know, when they're out of warranty, there's no problem. You know, here's the thing: if you in warranty, you probably going to get a new transmission, but you can't induce a problem. You can't slam it in the gear and try to get off the gas and just make a fault code come up so you can get a new unit. Trust me, people have tried that. You telling me all I need is a check engine light, I can get a new transmission? I got 59,000 miles. My warranty expires 60. All right, I'll be back. Let me go for a ride. He out there slamming his gears trying to get a code to show up. You gonna break your transmission, fool? So, leave it alone, man. What you doing? He trying to generate a fault code, but it don't work like that. Okay. Computers have what they call adaptive memory. It can remember the time you wasn't cuckoo. Wait a minute, somebody else driving his car. So they'll put your ass in the cuckoo mode. All right. He's in the cuckoo mode. All right. So we can adapt to his cuckoo-ness. Now, the original driver, when he get back in the car, we can sense, okay, activate normal mode. Now you back in the normal mode. So that ain't a way to generate a code, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But that's interesting. Happy Garage. I didn't know that. Okay. If you drive around with a bad PCV valve for a while, what other things to look for and fix? I mean, we can go, we can debate this or talk about this, you know, all night, but just replace it, man. I'm telling you, they inexpensive and in some cases they easy to do. If you're suspicious, if you think there's a problem with it, just replace it, because there's a lot of things it could cause and can't cause, because like I was saying earlier, computers are big old adaptive memory devices that try to remember things and compensate for things. Just say if your fuel pump stopped delivering the proper amount of fuel pressure. Now, fuel pressure is not monitored. However, adaptive memory O2 sensors can tell when there's a lack of oxygen and the computer will try to adapt, simply adjust. It may keep your injectors open longer and things like that. So a lot of compensation will start happening if your PCV valve sucking in air that it shouldn't, right? It may try to lower the idle because the idle is up. Yeah, there's no fault code for PCV valve. Is there? I've never seen one. It might be, but I mean, there should be a fault code. How would you monitor that? How would a computer monitor if a PCV valve is operating as designed? Okay, and now that could be an external test mode for that. We have an external test mode for evap leaks. All right, but you have to activate that so the computer don't do it on its own. I forgot what they call it, but you can hit a couple of buttons on your scan tool. Your whole car will go into evap system test. It's going to test for leaks on its own. All right. Yeah, I mean, if it finds a leak, you still need a smoke machine. No, if it detects a leak, you still need a smoke machine to find the leak. So it's not totally idiot proof. All right. But Yeah, it's too much conversation that's gonna go on trying to deal with that, man. Hey man, I'm Verizon and Comcast. All right, they called me last week. Mr. Thomas, you want to change? I said, no, man. I do live streams on. I need my internet. Y'all ain't about to go out on me and leave me stranded. Okay, no. Yeah, I chose to not go that route. Willie Estrada, what's up, man? How you doing, man? I gotta head to the bottom, guys. Manag one is easy. It is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 T30 torque bits. That sucker fall out. Think about the nag. That is one you definitely need to service. All right. Because those torque converters that they was using back in the day, the nag is a 5-speed transmission. Those torque converter, the clutches inside, just debris and all that debris get caught in the filter. And if you don't service it, all you're gonna do is starve your pump. You start hearing these like your pump going, fluid. I need fluid more. I can't get fluid because the filter is stopped up because the dummy car owner hasn't serviced me yet. Don't freaking starve. Yes, those are easy to service. 69 Dark, man. Man, we all had that one car that just completely kicked. Oh man. I gotta do that BCM car tomorrow. Guys, I gotta head to the bottom. It's 9 o'clock. If I have to teach the customer why and how I diagnose the issue and why this has to be fixed, then I am billing for tech time. I keep it short, simple, and layman's. Turner. All right. Turner, have you ever spent time on the phone talking to an extended warranty company? To an extent, they could be similar to consumers from a standpoint of they're not understanding what you're saying. Okay. They're already trying to avoid, honoring the lady's warranty. They already don't want to pay. So if they can get you to slip up and say, what'd you say? That didn't sound right. Decline. Because you made a oops explaining it. Now, granted, in some cases, you want the job to be covered so you can do the work. In some cases, it's not warranty time, it's CP time. But yeah, dealing with those people is just as nerve-wracking as dealing with customers, in some cases. But yeah, man, I feel your pain on that, man. The filter is under the pan, isn't it? What are we talking about? Oh, the 8 HP? Yeah, the filter is integrated into the pan. If it's a Jeep Wrangler, they use off-road transmission pans. They steel, not plastic. And they filters are replaceable. But the regular 8 HP transmission is a plastic pan with the filter integrated to the pan. So if you go to get a filter, you get in the pan. You go get a pan, you get in the damn filter. Yeah, it's all one unit. Don't take customer cars in stores. I know, right? Man, I was guilty of that big time, man. Yes, Dad's Garage. What's popping, man? Nope. I see a dash cam. I'd rather get a smack on the hand for unplugging. Dude, I cannot keep, especially if it's a long ride, a long test drive, Fluff. I can't. And you know how we do it. We know we're not supposed to text and drive. But some of us looking at our phone and like that looks bad in the customer. He was driving my car and looking at his phone. Lady, woman, 2 people on this freeway, 5-lane freeway, just me and that other guy. And he way up there. All right. Now, I'm not condoning playing on your phone and driving. I'm just saying, natural reaction. Everybody think they can pull that off and nothing happened, but you be the one that get something happen to. But my point is, yes, you can't remain cool, calm, and collective while you're driving a customer car just because you know the dash cam is on. I gotta act right. Please don't nobody call me right now. Your girlfriend call you or whatever, and she want to be nasty at the bad time. Yeah, so you gotta remain cool, calm, and collective. But Fluff Dog said he unplugged it. One guy got banned by the customer for not slowing on speed bumps. Yeah, they monitoring everything now. Yeah, y'all be careful, man. You can buy the parts yourself cheaper than a shop, but then you have no warranty. Yeah, warranty shop markup warranty. Yeah, you got to take out the entire transmission for the V6. You talking about the 940 ATE, the ZF version transmission. That is the flagship front-wheel drive transmission used on a lot of the front-wheel drive cars that Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep make. All right, that is a 940 ATE. And you, my friend, have a point. That filter is housed on top of the pump. So ain't no just replace the filter. You can't get to it unless the transmission is removed. All right. And then once it's removed, you got to bust the case open to gain it. I did a video on that. Okay. You got to open up the case so you can gain access to the filter. And guys, I took one apart for shits and giggles. All right. I had one. I think it was no core on it or something. Or it was a core, but I chose to bust it up anyway, just so I can make that video, right? Show y'all what the filter is. And guys, when I got in it, that filter was nasty as hell. Okay. So now the only thing you limited to on a 940 ATE ZF front wheel drive transmission is a drain and refill. All right. I'm against transmission flush job, but you don't have to be. Okay. I got a problem with some of the machines that's out there performing these flush jobs. The pressure that's non-regulated on some of the machines. Now, there are some good machines out there, but the ones I've seen, the pressure, the guy that's doing it, not sure how to, you splice. Yeah. So I drain and refill is the only thing you're limited to on a 940 AT. If you do a flush, you got to be extremely careful. You can't do a service if your definition of service is the filter and the fluid, because the transmission had to come out. Who want to give a customer an estimate? Yes, ma'am. Here's an estimate on your trans service. 9 hours labor for a trans service. Yeah, that's the only way to get the filter out. So I don't know what the thinking behind that was. Like a lot of people are starting to say, planned obsolescence. They don't want it to last. They know it ain't gonna last. You don't change a filter, chances are once that filter clog. Now, the thinking behind that if you're gonna make a vehicle like that, here's what I think. If you're gonna make a vehicle like that, that's very low on maintenance, you need to use the highest quality parts known to man. In other words, that torque converter should be made of gold. All right. The previous torque converters that FCA was using, the clutch material wasn't so much quality, and it would just break down. But that was a normal transmission. Okay, you could service that, because once that stuff break down, it will be captured by the filter. The filter was easy to change on those. When you're dealing with a item, in this case, a transmission where maintenance is limited, you can't replace the filter. So the maker of that item, ZF in this case, should have put the best quality, put the best torque converter you ever seen in your life in there. And the clutch materials as well. Got everything break down over time. Every time you start your car, there's a little bitty mist of debris just, I mean, that's normal. Nothing's going to last a lifetime. Hell, I just inhaled some oxygen, a breath of fresh air or whatever. And I may be limited to 20 more thousand of those. Who knows? When it's time to go, it's time to go. Same with a vehicle. All right. When that sucker, my point is, they should use high quality parts on vehicles that's utilize low maintenance tactics. Okay. All right. I'm headed to the bottom because it's 9 o'clock. I'm sorry if I missed any. Wow, I'm way out. Look, I see some green. JD, what's up, man? My bad for the duplicate PCV valve questions. I deleted them. I already changed the valve, but now my engine no longer is running smooth. Why not, JD? What's wrong, man? What kind of engine you got? JD, I'm at the bottom. So put in the very bottom what you dealing with, what kind of code you got, blah, blah, this. By the way, thanks for the donation. But head straight to the bottom because that's where I'm headed. And I'm going to end this on that note, okay? I get off track when I do, did it run the same before? Yeah. Interesting. Good question. Done an aftermarket PC valve. I don't think I've ever, I don't think I put in the aftermarket in a minute. What's this PT? Is a PT Cruiser good? What do you mean good? Who is this? Undisputed. Is PT Lover in here? Peter in here? Peter, you see this? Is a PT Cruiser good? Guy, what do you mean good? Now, if you mean, first of all, PT Cruiser is 20 years old. Okay. That car came out in 01. We are now sitting on 2023. So their car technically 22 years old, maybe. All right. So when you say is the car good, uh, it's a 20-year-old car. Now you can't expect the world out of a 20-year-old car, right? Right. So that's one of those questions where you know what I'm saying. You can't predict. Now, was it good 20 years ago? Yeah, because it was new 20 years ago. But as of now, the way it's set, from what I'm hearing, hey, my friend is in here. It's a neon. What's up, Lynn H? PT Cruz is a neon. I don't know if you've been around since the neon days. Lynn, what you know about the Dodge Shadow and the Plymouth Sundance? How far back can you go, Lynn H? All right. Yeah, the Dodge. Lynn went back as far as the neon. I could go back farther than that. Neon. Some of the older model neons, guys, get this, had the 31TH transmission. 31TH. This is 3-speed transmission, 1 torque. T stand for transverse. H is hydraulic. It wasn't an electronic transmission. It was a hydraulic transmission. I used to overhaul those. I still got tools for those. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with them. I give them to what's my buddy name? The garage, Motor City Mechanic. David Pike, you need some 31TH transmission tools. Yeah. So the PT Cruiser, it's hard to gauge. That's a loaded question. Is the PT Cruiser good? Wait a minute, what kind of question is that? It's 20-year-old good. Let me put it that way. It's gonna have some problem. One of the major issues they had with the PT was the overheating. It used a soft aluminum head. And if you let it overheat just for a little bit, you're done. All right. So from that standpoint, yeah. So I don't know. Interesting question, man. I don't have a code, but I feel Rough Island. I didn't see any leaks. What kind of car is this? Do you think Dodge going to do something about Durango tail lights blowing out? Yeah, if they find out it's a problem, that relates to safety. That's what recalls are safety related issue. Okay, it has to affect one's safety. All right, and a tail light. I guess if your tail light is out, you can't alert people that you're stopping. Right, so that makes it a safety issue. So many of those complaints will turn that into a recall. My guy, Gigi. I'm saying my guy. I don't know, Gigi. Yeah. Yeah, it's an offspring of the neon. I get on here so JT can say my name. Andy Harley, what's going on? How are you this lovely Thursday? It is 9:16 Eastern Standard Time over here. I don't know what side of the world you at, but I do know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to hang out with your boy JT. And I appreciate it, man. I really do. All right. I got to wrap this up, guys. No leaks after I changed the valve other than a few drops in the engine filter. Wait a minute. Now you're confusing everybody. PCV valve leaking what? And a few drops in the engine filter afterwards. Again, what kind of car is this? My Dart originally used metal PCV valve. I still have it. I don't think it's ever officially worn out. Okay, JT going to have to explain further. Yes, because I'm lost now. You're talking about leaks. Some had Lotus heads. Oh, yeah. Those heads, man. They was I got to the point, when after getting burnt so many times with head gaskets, I never do head gaskets again on those. If you overheat it to the point where you think head gasket is gone, you get the head. With me, I thought a Dodge Shadow was just a reskin. Man, you go way back if you know about that Dodge Shadow. Yes, the Dodge Shadow was Plymouth Sundance was a beast. All right, 4-cylinder. HT, I need for you to contact me looking for a hose that's not showing up in any Mopar diagram. Oh, Kevin, what's up, man? Yeah, man. We can do that. You know the drill. How will I know though? Do I get access to parts? contact me looking for a hose that's not showing up in any Mopar diagram. Yeah. Hey, yeah, get with me, man. That's cool. I have no problem with that. I got a 3.2. Okay. JD got a 3.2 Jeep Cherokee. I changed the valve, but I can notice the difference in the engine after changing it. Yeah, also, the engine sometimes jerks from a stop to accelerate. Oh my goodness. Jerks, hesitation from acceleration. You know, a lot of things can cause that. Engine supports, especially if it's a high mileage car, can cause that. But you're talking about, you notice the difference in item. I noticed the difference in engine after changing the PCV valve. And you saying there's no fault codes to put you in the right direction? Because that would definitely help you get in the right direction from this standpoint. Cheap 3.2 is nothing more than a baby brother of the 3.6. So even if it's a 3.6, it changed the valve. You notice a difference in the engine after changing it. Yeah, it's gonna be like some more information needed, man. There are 4 PT Cruisers in my area that I see constantly, and 3 of them are in great condition. So I guess the ones that's left with them, they hanging on to them forever. Stepdad had a Shadow, sister had Sundance. Yep, it was back in 91. The PT is okay. They made them till 2010. Yeah, I had to get rid of mine. I had a turbo Sundance. Well, we used to do head gaskets on those without taking the head off. We put a damn jack stand under the exhaust, take all the head bolts off, let the car down. The jack stand will push up on the exhaust, the head come on. We slap the head gasket down. That's when MLS, we wasn't using MLS back then. It was paper gasket. They really blowed. All right. I don't know what y'all talking about blown head gasket nowadays. I answered your question. PTs are delivered with leaking head gaskets. Same as a Neon issue. They was delivered with leaking head gaskets. Wow. Yeah, I was around when that car debuted. Okay. When that car launched, it was back in 01. Actually, it was 2000. They had a couple of guinea pigs out there, but I was around. It was interesting. They had those wheels on it that nobody want, but that car sold big time. Thank you, Lynn. JD, my best guess when it was changed, a vacuum leak. The 3.2, there's no vacuum. Well, there is a vacuum hose going from the valve to the intake, but it's bolts to the valve cover gasket. So, yeah, but that's too easy to not mess up. In other words, the hose go on the valve and the other end go on the intake. So I'm curious how idle would change because you changed the part. But when you change vacuum leak, it's possible. By the way, not JT running the video. Oh, JD. Yeah, we know. It's cool, man. That's gonna be an interesting one. What's up, Xavier Thomas? What's going on, man? All right, bad parts is the engine compartment is really tight to work on. Okay. Where we at? 921. I gotta wrap this up. I think I'm at the bottom. There are a couple of more at the bottom. Most older cars and trucks are much better than the computer ran new stuff. I won't ever buy a new or newer car. I own a 2000. Damn, newest one. Okay. Oh, I think he's scarred for life as far as the new car goes. Looking for someone to reprogram my computer. Kevin Johnson. What on earth make you think you need, or why on earth do you think your computer need programming? Curious. I see you over there on Facebook, so it may be hard to get a message. Curious why you think. Message me in Facebook. Let me see why you think you need that. I started wrenching at Chrysler dealership in 1990. Okay. All right. Cool. You've seen some horror stories, I bet you. Yeah, they solid cars. I agree. All right. Fluffy sent you my email, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about hard. I have to look, Kevin. I have to look. But I thought you had my phone number a while back. It's been the same for 20 years. So ever since AirTouch, I was with AirTouch and Verizon bought out AirTouch. But yeah, I'll check again when I get off. No fault codes. Anything I should check for, I got an OBD scanner. You need a fault code, put you in the right direction. You haven't. Now, I'm also thinking. I'm curious why you led to believe the PCV valve is causing any of this. Okay, and there's a gazillion things that could cause your car to idle poorly. PCV valve is just one of them. Right? You got to find out why. I mean, is it making any kind of noise? You think a rocker arm done collapse or lifter has collapsed, causing you poor idle? It's hard to say, man. What would you look for with your scanner? How good is your scanner? Can you read live data with your scanner? I mean, adaptive fuel trim. If you running too rich or too lean, I mean, a lot of that stuff, mechanics look at when they don't. That's why I say, you can have a poorly drivability or poorly run car and not have a check engine light. All right, that just means you got more work to do. Yeah, I tell people that all the time. Don't think there. But we're living in an age now to where a warranty won't pay for something unless I can't do a transmission claim on a car with the transmission problem if there's no fault code. This is how much confidence they put in their computers. Their thinking goes, their computers are so sophisticated. If there's a slight of a problem, it's going to catch it. And so if we have a customer come in with a newer model car, I got a transmission issue. Hey, dog, we don't see nothing. The computer ain't picked up nothing. Maybe you got issues. My point is, if it's not documented, we can't get the claim paid. So I have been known to advise a customer to continue to drive their vehicle until a fault code is generated. That's the only way we can get stuff like that paid. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I saw today a 15 Compass where the TCM lost its mind. Did not know what trans it had. Won't go at a P16 code. All this after battery replaced. Ooh. When did they break their rascal? Oh, that's interesting. Look at this guy here. What am I at? Probably help design it. They called me for my input. I was at the dealer back then, 01. They like called my boss. Can we speak to JT Thomas? We heard y'all call him JT Cruiser. That's when I changed my name to JT Cruiser. All right. But yeah, that was back then. That was a long time ago. They did want a little input. What you think we should do about this? I gave them my, brief assessment on what I think should go with him. So, but yeah, that car, I still got one. It's in the garage on a flat tire. Pretty soon my boss gonna tell me to get that mess out of here, but he just gonna have to wait. Okay. She gonna have to wait. Guys, I gotta wrap this up. All right. Let me do these. PT should have had the latest MLS gasket, just like the PT had an MLS gasket. That was in 01. I was talking about the Sundance with the paper gasket. Might need to clean that throttle body or the injectors. Yep. I'd say I would, you know what I'm saying, if, all else fail. All right. My mechanic told me I blew a seal. I told him to fix the damn thing and leave my personal life. All right, we're going to end this with my friend Lynn H. Remember the 3-3 coolant flush and trying to burp? Oh, my goodness. Could take hours. Yes, Lynn H. Those were, I had the daunting task to do a timing chain on the 3-3 with the snubber, get that snubber out of there. That whole front, oh, my goodness. Yeah, would be all day fooling with that. Guys, I got to wrap this up. I appreciate y'all stopping by, jumping in. Rebuilt in somewhere or 2010 stock market gave me standard, not metric range. When did they start? Oh man, you talking about a 4-liter? You know how that engine ain't even allowed on the road no more. They're like, you can't even come close to the emission standards that's out right now. We will have to put MDS solenoids on that 4-liter. We had to do what we had to do to the Hemi to keep it alive. You know how much adjustment they did to the Hemi to make it stay relevant? EPA was like, nope, that ain't it. They're like, okay, we'll put MDS on it. And then you got some wise guys, damn MDS. No. But that's the only way we can keep selling it. It's a cam and block design. Nobody does that anymore. Everything is dual overhead cam now. All right. I gotta go, man. All right, undisputed. That's what's up. No more burping with a vacuum cooling tool. I gotta give me one of them. Everybody keep dogging me out about my bleeder funnel, my yellow bleeder funnel. Everybody like, man, you old school, man. We got the new stuff now. JT, get with the times. So I gotta get with the times. Yeah, I gotta tighten up, man. I know y'all be probably laughing at me, man. I gotta quit doing them old school videos. Could be a leak in the engine. I gotta spray some starter fluid on them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're right. This is 3-2. This is 3-2 Pentastar too. All right, guys. What's up, Mike? I gotta go. That's all I have. I will see y'all Sunday. Thanks for everybody that donated to the channel. Thanks for everybody for tuning in, stopping by, all that good stuff. Another thanks to my buddy David Pikes for stopping by. I knew he couldn't stay long. David, he probably editing a video right now. Motor City Mechanic, guys. That's my dude, man. I can't wait to meet that guy in person. All right. My funnel works better for cooling burping. I got the bleeder funnel. It's just I get criticized for not having the. And you mobile, so I don't know if you got air go with you, so you almost got to have it. So anyway, I'm out. I'll see y'all Sunday.